All right, guys, stretches for today. We've got some hamstring stuff we're gonna be doing. So you can take a towel, a sweater, a band around the foot. We're gonna go for 1 minute in that stretch right there. Then we're gonna do a minute with that leg out the side. Looks just like this. Body will rotate some, but try to keep those hips as parallel to the floor as possible, really working on stretching out the inside of that leg. So it'll be a minute with the leg straight up, a minute with the leg out the side on each side. Next up, after those 4 minutes of hamstring stretches, we're gonna go down into child's pose. We're gonna hit regular child's pose out the front, just like that, knocking out a minute in that position, then a minute off to the one side. Notice how our hips stay in the same place. This is going to start throwing a stretch down through the lat here as well, down the outside of the body down to the hip, and then a minute over on the other side. If you've got something going on in the knee that doesn't allow you to bring your hips back that far towards your heels, you can go up, and this one here. This one here is called puppy. So notice Siobhan's hips are still on top of her knees, and she's driving her chest down to the ground. Bring your arms back a little bit to your side. There we go, and then driving the chest down towards the ground. So the hips stay high, but you're gonna be driving your sternum down to the floor. The last, and then you can also do this a minute, this position, a minute to the one side, and then a minute over on the other. The final stretch we're gonna be getting today is a stretch for the shoulders and neck. So you can grab something, the edge of a table, go on that side of the post. Face me, that side of the post. There you go. All right, so we're gonna hit the stretch here. What this is doing is stretching out the neck and shoulder, a little bit of tension over here by using the hand, and it's gonna stretch up here into the neck. So what I want you to do is come in and out of that stretch. Do not just hang there for a minute and a half on one side. We're gonna go in and out of this stretch. So hold that stretch so you feel a little bit of a burn, and then come back out of it. So it's gonna be 90 seconds on one side, and then 90 seconds over on the other. So you can do this off the edge of a table, chair, something that's going to support you. You do not need a lot of pressure on this. Don't try and force it. Just some gentle stretching. All right, guys, and that is it for the stretching. Make sure that lasts 10 minutes and have some fun with this, guys. Stay flexy.